Good morning, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining us this morning to honor the arts. This next award, I'm pleased to be able to present. It's in the large city category, and I'm honored to be able to talk about a gentleman that has become a good friend and has really become a soldier in this idea. He came to New Orleans last year and sat with Tom at the table and really understands this. Mayor Frank Ortis. Frank made it his mission to build arts and cultural resources into the city of Pembroke Pines, understanding that art really was a key to its vitality. In 2005, after 12 years of producing excellent musical theater, financial disaster struck the Pembroke Pines Theater Performing Arts in the form of Hurricane Wilma. We're kind of familiar in New Orleans about hurricanes, Frank. We don't like them. Having just expanded by opening a black box theater, the Pembroke Pines Theater had invested tens of thousands of dollars in its opening production only to sell a few tickets because of the hurricane. It appeared that the theater was about to close its doors, but newly elected Mayor Frank Ortis came to the rescue by helping to solidify the support of the City Commission and recruit new corporate donors. With this infusion of new energy and public-private dollars, the Pembroke Pines Theater was able to regroup, and 7 years later, happy to report, it is alive and well and thriving. In addition to his support for the theater, Mayor Ortis has been instrumental in the establishment of other arts resources in Pembroke Parks. For example, each year the city underwrites 9 free outdoor jazz performances that feature local jazz musicians, and it also hosts the Pembroke Pines Arts Festival, now in its 15th year. This annual outdoor art celebration features the work of almost 100 artists and attracts more than 15,000 visitors in 2 days. The work that he has done has, by all estimations, been exemplary, and so it is my honor to present the Pembroke Pines Mayor Frank Ortis the 2012 American for the Arts and the United States Conference of Mayors National Award for Local Arts Leadership for cities with a population of $100,000 or more. Frank, please come up and receive your well award.
Well, thank you, Mayor. Thank you, U.S. Conference of Mayors. Do I look bald on that screen? Mayor, we could be bookends. Seriously, with all due respect to the great mayor of Beverly Hills, this is bigger than the Golden Globes. This is huge for Mayor of Pembroke Pines. When Tom called me, I was in shock. I had to give it to my executive assistant. I says, Marlene, take this information. I'm excited. And I can't say any greater words or articulate any more than the great mayor of Burnsville. She's a great leader and inspiring. And I did go to that meeting in New Orleans, went with my beautiful wife, and I learned so much. We do have an arts festival, but we don't have millions attend like the great city of New Orleans. But what I did learn is that we had one theme. New Orleans Jazz Fest has several themes going on at one time. And it was so great. And it runs like a clock. You have to go to the Jazz Fest in New Orleans. It runs so great. So I went back to our Art and Culture Committee. And you know, Art and Culture Committees, they all have great ideas, they are. And I told them, I said, we're not going to have one theme anymore. We're going to have several. And we started that, and it's working out great. And as the great mayor said about our theater performing arts, all volunteers. The city partnered with the community college, one of the community colleges in the city in which I was the chair of the trustees for 5 years, partnered with them for a theater, so they're using that now as well. And then we passed a bond issue when I became mayor, a $100 million bond issue. And we did it for everything in the city, roads and arts and all of that. And now we're about to launch a $30 million civics center. And we're going to do that because it's going to have our graduations of our high schools in it, and it's a transferable site that will take seats out and you can use it for different things. So I'm excited about that. And we just did the RFP. It came back a little higher than I would like, so we're going back out again, but it's going to be a beautiful venture. And I want to say, Mayor, I left a lot of money in New Orleans. My wife and I helped your economy. But I'll tell you, it is an economic driver. And you know what? When the residents emailed me and says, how could you think about building a civic center in this time, in these times? And I said, now is the time, because the construction companies are hungry. And we need to create jobs. And just as you said, Mayor, it is an economic driver. We're going to do it. We hope you will do it as well. And it's such a great honor to be here among these great mayors and great leaders of the U.S. Conference of Mayors. Thank you so much for this great award. Thank you.